All right, and here's Chief Meteorologist Joe Veras with a warning about a little more than 24 hours from now.
That's right. By this time tomorrow night, a light mix will be developing across the Twin Tiers, turning kind of nasty, very sloppy for tomorrow night going into Wednesday morning, and we'll tell you exactly what we're expecting with this next storm in just a minute.
Okay.
All right, in the meantime, our weather tonight, not so bad. Weather headlines showing decreasing clouds across the Twin Tiers. We'll call for partial clearing. Temperatures in the upper teens to around 20, near 40 for our Tuesday. Now, most of Tuesday is looking okay. We'll start out with some sunshine, but then increasing clouds. Late in the day, a light mix will develop, and it'll turn steadier and heavier as we go through the evening tomorrow and into tomorrow night before it gradually tapers off Wednesday morning. Current setup has high pressure and control, though. That lifts up towards the north and east, and the storm that we're expecting to affect us here in the Twin Tiers tomorrow night is currently over the midsection of the country. It's going to kind of take a similar path to what the storm did last week up through the Great Lakes states, and that's going to put us on the mild side of the storm. So it's not going to be an all snow event for us here in the Twin Tiers because of a southeasterly wind flow developing out ahead of the storm, bringing in those milder temperatures. And unfortunately, we're going to have to contend with a sloppy, wintry mix in our neck of the woods, although it could stay a heavy, wet snow in some of the higher elevations, especially north and west of Elmira, and that's what I'm most concerned with tomorrow night and into Wednesday morning. And some of those higher elevations, there could be accumulations as high as 6 inches of snow, while some of the valleys are only looking at a slushy inch or two. In the meantime, just looking at some dry weather conditions over the Ohio Valley for the time being. Clearing skies, that's our weather for tonight and through the first half of tomorrow. You can see the back edge of the cloud cover already nudging up into the Elmira area, so it looks like a nice night tonight. 37 our current temperature, 33 in Binghamton. Weather watchers showing temperatures generally in the low and mid 30s at this hour. 31 in Wellsville, 34 in Howard and Campbell at 32 degrees. So future track is showing dry conditions tonight, high pressure and control. We'll call for partly cloudy skies. Sunshine to start for our Tuesday, but increasing clouds as we go through the day. Here comes that precipitation, a light mix around 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, and then it turns heavy and steady as we go through the overnight period tomorrow night and into Wednesday before gradually changing over to just a light rain-snow mix for Wednesday. So here's what we're expecting locally in the Twin Tiers. Increasing clouds Tuesday, precipitation arriving late tomorrow afternoon, a mixture of snow, sleet, and rain in the valleys, slushy 1 to 3 inches there, up to 6 inches of heavy wet snow in the highest elevations though, so a big difference between valley and hilltop snowfall accumulation range, and then it gradually tapers off Wednesday, but some nasty traveling conditions for tomorrow night. Today's 5-degree guarantee 39, and that was our unofficial high. Look for upper teens and lower 20s. Northern tier tonight, no precipitation tonight. Southern tier also looking at partial clearing with temperatures around 20. And for the southern Finger Lakes, upper teens and lower 20s. We'll hang on to the cloud cover a little bit longer up there tonight, but eventually expecting partial clearing. There's that mix tomorrow night. Temperatures right around the freezing mark, but we do hit 39 on Wednesday. In fact, most of the 7-day we're looking at above freezing temperatures at least during the day. Turning colder though as we go into the upcoming weekend. By then we finally dry things out as well.
And like you mentioned, what we could expect starting tomorrow night varies wildly depending on where you might live.
That's right. In the cities, Elmira, Corning, Horseheads, just a slushy inch or two, but like I mentioned, up to 6 inches in some of the higher elevations, so big range there.
All right. Thank you very much.